I want to talk a little bit about talent mobility because it has come up in the conversation, of course, as a very critical lever for employee experience. And the foundation is really skills and knowing what skills you have and what skills you need. Um, so I'd love to hear how you're incorporating talent mobility into your talent strategy. And I'm really talking more about internal mobility here and helping facilitate that mobility for employees. Sultan, let's start with you.
I think the important component of incorporating it into talent strategy is that it's no longer just an HR strategy; it's a full business strategy. We had a keynote earlier with Josh Bersin where he mentioned a study that showed that it has been found to be 6 times less expensive to hire internally than externally, and there are now organizations for whom more than 50 or 60% of all their hires are coming internally. That is that's facilitated by a combination of empowering your TA organization to source and recruit internally, as well as empowering a culture and an experience that facilitates mobility. One of the things I think is really transformational from a technology perspective in facilitating that is how far we've come in the last couple of years in allowing the employee experience to be more frictionless. If you compare the difference between using a physical map and Google Maps, I think the it's a good analogy for the how far we've come in the experience for employees. We've been able to start answering this question that people have had for decades of I don't know where I fit in within my company, the equivalent of being lost. And we can now place people more effectively within the context of their organization and the different routes they can take into different potential roles, opportunities, careers, the gigs they could take through marketplaces, the learning opportunities they have. And it is very similar to that lift in helping people be placed and less lost, but in this crucial context of empowering people to really engage with internal opportunities and mobility in a way that until recently was not only difficult but often harder than finding a job externally. And that's an incredible opportunity that we have now to really make that strategy front and center.